that there are over 10,000 ingredients that are allowed to be in our food that are not FDA approved. They're not actually FDA approved. What? Like, that's why, number one, question everything all the time, always. That is one thing I will say all the time, always about. Question everything, always. Especially if it comes from an official body of whatever. Question everyone. Question me. Like, don't just take what I say and as the gospel and as something that is the way to do it. Try it out. Try out the things I say. Look up the things I say. If I say something that's incorrect, please let me know, because I don't know everything. And some of my information might be, I don't know, maybe a new study came out or something like that. But the number one rule that I use in everything that I eat is, if it's got more than like 2 syllables, this is a good one. I haven't heard this one before. If it's got more than a couple syllables, don't eat it. If you don't know what it is, don't eat it. If it's more than one ingredient, mostly, I'm sure you've heard that before. Even if you haven't heard that before, that's a good one. If it's more than one ingredient, don't eat it. There are little loopholes to that, right? If you get something that has like chicken and beef or carrots and broccoli or something like that, cool. But if it's got like silicon dioxide, titanium dioxide, seed oils, I'll get into this. This could be part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, just to keep these within about 5 minutes. Pay attention to what you eat. Read the labels. Number 1, 2. There's a lot of number 1s here. Read the labels. There's stuff out there, and I should do one at the store sometime. There's stuff out there that looks like the healthiest thing you can buy, especially if you're buying stuff for kids. Kids' food is the worst. Looks super healthy. You turn around and read the label. It's either got tons of sugar in it, which honestly, I don't have that. I don't vilify sugar that much. It's the amount that you eat that's the problem. But you turn the label around, stuff that's got a green label, made with olive oil, whatever, turn it around, and it's got 40 ingredients in it, and it's made with healthy stuff, but it's also made with 13 other ingredients that are garbage that you shouldn't be eating. It's not going to kill you if you eat it once, but if you eat it every day for years, it will cause a problem. The other thing to think about too is, here's the thing about the FDA. They let things in our food that are not, they don't officially approve. I don't know how that works, honestly, but the food chemical companies say it's okay. So I don't know I honestly don't know how it works, but it's in everything that you eat that's packaged, that's processed, that's ready to go. The easier it is and the easier it is to make in the preheat or whatever else, the worse it is for you, which kind of sucks. Because it takes more time to cook a little more time to cook good food, right? But you will live longer. How many foods has the FDA approved or let in our food that over the years, if you go back and look, and I might go back and look, if somebody has time to do this, I would love to know how many things, chemicals, whatever else, have they let in our food, and then, I don't know, a year later, 5 years later, 10 years later, it comes out, oh, don't eat that. It causes cancer. Ooh, don't eat that. It causes diabetes. Ooh, don't eat that. It's causing this disease or that disease. So why even take the chance and why even bother with it? Seriously. So that's kind of my philosophy is, if I don't know what it is, now I know what a lot of them are, but if it's got more than 1 or 2 or 3 real ingredients in it, don't eat it. The other thing too is that I use, and this is it, is I call it my grandma granddad diet. My grandma almost lived to be 100. And they ate bacon and eggs every morning and some fruit and whatever else. And they ate real food all the time. So follow that. Find somebody in your family that is the healthiest person you know and do what they do. And don't look at these people online that look healthy. I know so many fitness professionals out there that Oh, they eat so much garbage. Or no, they don't eat garbage. Sorry. Supplements they take are garbage. That's the other thing to look at too. So, a little longer than I wanted it to be. But with that said, I'm going to follow up on this. And thank you to everyone that submitted something for this week. I'm going to be going through those also. Just wanted to do this one real quick and throw it out here. And with that said, have an amazing day because it's better than the alternative.